Alright guys, Blackwood has finally arrived. I think it was very early this morning when I was playing that this came out. It was like a 7 or 8 gig update basically worked into the game. It's not optional. Well, it wasn't optional. I think they intend for it to be optional, but anybody playing had to get it. Anyway, we're at the Freeport right now. I want to show you guys some of the key features of Blackwood. Some things you can, I don't know, it might help you progress, you know, getting the power stones, finding the bosses and stuff like that. So right now we're in the swamp Freeport. This is the Blackwood Island, and it actually gives us a discovery. It's called Port Blackwood. So this is where you'll be starting. It's kind of a twist on the equatorial biome. So you're going to see these large tree trunks. You're going to see some spires here and there. Maybe not on this island. Some of the other islands I think do have the spires, like you'll see on the east side of the official map. We've got well, not cities, but we've got really big towns here. Of course, you're not going to be able to use these buildings, like go inside of them, but you can build around them. There's quite a bit you can do here. Building in cities is just awesome. I love that. Used to in Ark, I used to build in all of the ruins. Now you've actually got these settlements that you can kind of take control of. And you can see it's got NPCs that are stuck, like horses in stables. You've got pins spread throughout that are force spawning sheep, chickens, horses, you know, cows. There's actually different pins for each. I think that's a really cool feature worked in here. They do have crew recruiters in key locations. Like here's a pin with sheep and chicken in it. I think here's one with cows. Yeah, we've got some with, what is this? Oh, I see an NPC here. See, that one's got pigs over there. What does this NPC do? I've noticed they have NPCs that are just kind of standing around looking cool, just to make it look that much more populated, I guess, and active. I did hear them saying in the captain's log that there were farms included in this. I'm not sure if there are actually harvestable farms anywhere on here or not, or if it's just for cosmetics like that. But yeah, pretty cool features worked into the town. That's not something we've seen in official yet. And it's quite a few buildings too, and it's spread throughout. It's not just this one spot right here. And I'm looking forward to actually using a dinghy to get around. That's not something we've had to do very much of. I've never used a dinghy ever in official, so I'm thinking that's something that's kind of a key factor in like being over here. I don't know, maybe a sloop. I don't know. Dinghy's too fitting. Like it fits too well. You have to use a dinghy, dude. We're gonna have to dinghy through this. Like some real like marsh, like some swamp people. Look, see, that's what happens when you try to bring a brig in here. It doesn't work. That's what they done. Thought they'd bring their brig into the swamp. How'd they get this in? They build this brig in the swamp? Come on. Anyway, so there's a sweet mansion here. I wanted to show you guys, there was some more stuff on this island, like some more settlements. Well, I think that's the main settlement, definitely right there. And it's right in the middle of the swamp too. But we've got another one over here somewhere. I know we've got some spread out houses maybe here and there. One of them I wanted to point out. It's kind of a standalone house, but it's almost as like a ranch. And it's got a really big horse pen too that spawns horses in it, so it might be useful. It's kind of right up to the shore. It might be good for a personal base away from the main port over there, the Blackwood port. Anyway, it's somewhere on this island. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with it yet. But this is an overview of the main island. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, this is a port right here. We've got a crew recruiter over here. Let's see if we can find that house. Maybe it's just inland from here. It's a really nice, thick, like, jungle. I see a trail here. I was wondering if this led to it. Oh, maybe this leads back to the main port. I don't know. Anyway, at least you guys are getting a heads up of what's going on here. Oh, I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it. Oh, wow, cool. This is not actually what I was looking for. This is a whole nother place. Okay, so I wonder what this gives. Strongwood. So this is actually like a nice tree farm right here. Yeah, man, this is really cool. This is too cool. Alright, so I want to talk about the map for a minute. So we spawned on the, what is this? The Blackwood port right here. That's the middle island. We've got a west equatorial island here. There's nothing on that. Like no ruins or anything like that. Let's see, right here. Okay, so this is actually called the Forbidden Reach. And this is really important because it has all of the pedestals for our power stones to turn in. So, and it's also got the Mermaid City below with another pedestal in it. And I'm not sure where the Fountain of Youth is. That's kind of a big deal I haven't found out yet. I would assume maybe it's somewhere on this island. I tried figuring it out, I couldn't find it. But the boss fight, so the what is this? The northeast island over here is actually called, I think it's King's Arena, and there's something really cool here. It's kind of a rework of the way the bosses are. So it spawns either a Hydra or a Drake, and it won't spawn another one, I think, until that one's dead. Anyway, you kill it, and it's really a cool fight. It's sort of an arena, so it's going to be a lot easier, or it's going to be a lot more interesting to do this fight than it is in the official islands, because the official islands, at least for the Drakes, are really hard because some of them are out in the open. You don't really have a lot of room to glider around and get different angles on it and stuff like that, especially with fire elementals and stuff being in the way. And the arena kind of gets rid of the fire elementals. It has like we'll talk about that in a minute. That needs to be shown off. It's really cool. So anyway, you'll take the keys you get from there, the artifact keys, over here to the southeast island to turn those in. We've got which one is this? I think this is just oh, this is actually a low desert island. Yep, that's a low desert island right there. We've got a jungle island right here. I can't remember what exactly. I think it's like Woodlands East or something like that. Southeast Woodlands or something like that. This island down here in the very far southeast, I don't think that's anything special either. Let's see, the East Island. What is the East Island? I don't think that has much on it either. Like I said, that's King's Arena. This is an eastern tundra island with a big skull on it called Skullclap Island. This one right here is nothing crazy, and this one right here is nothing crazy either. So the main ones are the Freeport Island. This has all the city and stuff on it, the settlement, the King's Arena, the Forbidden Reach, and I want to say this one over here actually does not have a spawn point on it. You can't spawn there, so there might be something there. That might be where you find the Fountain of Youth or something. I'm not sure yet. I'm not quite sure yet. Because out of the 11 islands, you can only spawn on 8 of them. So, and I know the Forbidden Reach, you cannot spawn on it. The King's Arena, you cannot spawn on it. And I think it was this one right here, you can't spawn on it. But anyway, I want to take you guys over now to the King's Arena, and we'll talk about what that looks like. Alright, so we made it over here to the King's Arena. This is almost like a Freeport. I do want to point out the fact that it is freaking awesome, dude. It's like an Asian style Freeport City settlement thing. So you can't spawn here. I'm not sure if you can put bed. I'm sure you can put beds over here maybe. I don't know. That probably depends on server rules. We've got a crew recruiter here and another key location. We've got like fake smithies and stuff like that, which just adds. Oh look, we've got cowboy hats on this smith. Oh dude, that's a survivor hat from Ark. No way. They did it. They're really out here. This city's awesome, dude. That's all I can really say. The city's awesome. It's got a bridge coming over here. Anyway, let's check out. I want to show you guys the actual arena. So this is a place to kind of get together, get ready, I guess. Maybe get some storage boxes up. You can kind of live over here, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you can like live over here. I don't know how the rules are. Can we build over here? I don't know, dude. Maybe, like I said, that's up to the server rules. Anyway, the arena's over here. I've got, so on foot, I guess you could go down there. I never approach any of the boss fights on foot. I'm always going to be on high ground with a glider and some climb picks and like a grapple or whatever. So I would come up top and fly around over here, kind of look for what's going on. So there's like 5 different sections to this big arena, and I notice it kind of changes out where they're going to spawn. It only does one at a time, and it's either going to be a Hydra or a Drake. So I'm going to get a nice overview to kind of show you guys what's going on here. They're pretty similar. They have these little structures that we're going to check out spread throughout, and there's just plenty of high ground around. So yeah, if you bring a small squad of people, oh, we see this Drake over here. So I'm not going to approach it because I don't want it to start trying to eat me, but I do want to check out over here some of the structures that they have here. So I mean, it's really just nicely built, dude. We've got bridges over here connecting stuff. We've got these little houses here. We've got all these ridges up top. So I would be one of the guys standing probably well, I don't know if I want to stand in open ground, Maybe there's something with like a closed off thing you could hide behind. Maybe like this. This might work. This might be a good idea to kind of work from. I mean, it does have an open top, so he might still be able to catch you on fire. I don't know. That'll be interesting. I do want to do the Drake fight here. Maybe even the Hydra fight. I definitely want to try the Drake fight. It seems more interesting to do it here than any of the official Power Stone Islands, because those are really hard. Alright, we made it over here to the Forbidden Reach. I wanted to show you guys around here. So, an example of what the, or where the pedestals for the Power Stones are located is just like this. So there are statues spread out. You can see there's one statue way over there with that pike or spear or whatever. There's a statue way off in the distance over there. There's there's spatulas. There's spatulas pretty much everywhere on these like big spires you see. And like almost all of them have these pedestal locations like this right here. So yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Like all you need is the climb pick. It's not in a cave. You don't have to worry about too much Army of the Damned spawning in, or, you know, like blocking the way, or bats and spiders or snakes, or, you know, cobras, whatever. It's not a mess like it is in official. It's really well thought out. Honestly, it'd be really cool if they did adapt this into official. I really hate those the caves that they have on official. To be quite frank, I mean, I absolutely hate them. But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool island they got going on here. It kind of compacts everything you need over here into one spot. And another thing that this island has that's really cool is out here in this bay, it has a Mermaid City. And this Mermaid City is really cool. I think it's pretty much where you're going to be going to tame your crabs and stuff. I'm just going to dive right down, see if it's... oh, yep, I'm already there. Cool, we've got fake shipwrecks. Yeah, yep, this is it. Hello, I'm going to get eaten by a shark. Let's go into a submarine. Oops. Alright, I need organic paste. Are these sharks going to leave me alone? Alright, cool. Alright, let's explore this here Mermaid City. I think the city, the actual city of it begins outside, so we might have to travel this way. Yeah, I see statues and stuff now. It's a lot easier to see in third person than it is in first person. Okay, let's just stay in third person then. Plenty of shipwrecks. I think that's kind of for the fact that this is Mermaid City, they wanted to add shipwrecks, because that's what they do, right? The Forbidden Reach. Okay, so it doesn't actually say Mermaid City. That's just what the captain's log said. I think people would probably refer to this as Mermaid City. I don't know. There are crabs here. I did see crabs earlier. There's some really cool things going on like this. Oh, can you actually go in there, dude? No, I don't think you can. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, so I'm noticing oil and different rocks and stuff down here. So I want to point out, I will be doing an Atlas Explored video for this this Blackwood grid, and that's where I show you guys where to find, like exactly where to find, or what island holds which resources and stuff like that. So you'll be able to get an idea of, you know, where you can find strong wood, where you can find aged wood, wet wood, ironwood, all the different resources, because I do believe that Blackwood has all of that worked into where we have all of the resources available to us here in this grid. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoy Blackwood as much as I think you guys will. I mean, I think people playing an unofficial will really appreciate the fact that you don't have to do so much server-side work to set up the power stones and whatnot. We've got pretty much every animal you could think of, I believe, in this one grid. So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like everything's there for you. Let me know what you guys think. I really do look forward to seeing comments of where you can find the Fountain of Youth in Blackwood, because I'm not sure where exactly that would be. I know these pedestals and stuff are all spread throughout the Forbidden Reach, so I'm guessing maybe the Fountain of Youth is over here. I do want to note that I did double check, and it is the very far southeast island that you cannot spawn on. So it's the Forbidden Reach, the King's Arena, and this one over here. So the Fountain of Youth may be over here. I don't know. I feel like there's something important over here. I'm not sure. Also, I want to know if the ship of what is it, the ghost ship. I want to know if the ghost ship is on this server. That would be really cool to know. I'm not sure if they set up the paths for it. I don't think it would be that hard to do it, especially considering he made like a whole map. So I mean, maybe he made the ghost ship, I don't know. Also, I look forward to hearing answers on the Kraken. Is there any way to do the Kraken on this fight, and is there any way to do the ice dungeon to kill the abominable snowman boss on this map? Anyway, dudes, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of Blackwood. I'll catch you guys on the flip flop.